All right, the first problem that we're going to do is number 6. It's 9 1/3 minus 4 3/4. We are going to start the exact same way that we've done the problems where we've added mixed numbers with unlike denominators. I've rewritten the problem on my paper. I put the number that it was in the book, so that way the dear old teacher is going to be able to see your work. And then I've extended out this line because we are going to rewrite this a few times. We want to make our work organized. It's up to you. I like to put the good old line in between each step. That just helps me keep my work organized. All right, so the first thing I do is look at the largest denominator. Is 4 a multiple of 3? No. So we start going through the multiples of 4 to see if there's one that matches 3. All right, so 4, 8, doesn't work, right? 12, ding, ding, ding. Both 3 and 4 can be divided into 12, or you can think of 12 as a multiple of both 3 and 4. So I need to rewrite the problem. My whole numbers stay the same, but now the denominators are 12. When I go from the denominator of 3 to a denominator of 12, what did I multiply this by? 4. So I need to multiply both of them now by 4/4. Remember, the dots are just another way to say multiply. You don't always have to put the X's. You could also put dots. All right, so 3 times 4 equals 1 times 4 equals. Very good. All right, now, how did I go from 4 to 12? Thank you. You multiply it by 3, so I need to multiply it by 3/3. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 3 is? All right, there's our new subtraction problem. What's the problem, though?
The problem is that 4 is not 4.
You can't take away 9 from 4. It's almost like saying you have 4 apples. Can you please give me 9 apples? Can't do it. 4/12 minus 9/12. You cannot do that. We need to regroup. So when we regroup, we are taking one whole from the number 9. If I take one whole from the number 9, it makes 9 and 8. Okay, so how do I write one whole as a fraction using the 12 as the denominator? Allie? Perfect, exactly. How did I choose 12 as the denominator? I look down at my problem and look. What are the denominators, Jackson? They're 12. Very good. So we add 12/12. What's 4/12 plus 12/12?
16/12.
So now I just need to rewrite my problem. 8 and 16/12 minus 4 and 9/12. And what does that equal?
It equals 4 and 7/12.
Ding, ding, ding. You got that correct. I'm going to circle my answer so my teacher knows what my answer is. I should have already said this, but is this answer simplified? Yes, this is in its simplest form. Now, if I somehow get an answer with an improper fraction, that should set off a red flag in my head, like, wait a second, I probably don't have the right answer, right? Or maybe I didn't have the least common denominator. I'm not sure in that instance, but if you need to simplify, though, it is okay. Even if you don't actually find the least common denominator, say I thought the least common denominator was 24, you still can get the right answer as long as you simplify over here. Does that make sense? Because it would have been 14/24. Okay. All right, let's do the next one together as a class as well. We have 8 and 1/4 minus 2 and 7/8. The first thing I do is extend this line out to keep it organized. Put my equal signs. I'm going to draw my line that I love so much. I look at my largest denominator, and I look to see if the other number is a multiple of it. And is it? Yes, because if I take 4, 8, 12, 16, oh wait, it is a multiple, right? So what are my new denominators going to be? 8 and 8. I just bring over my whole numbers. Easy peasy. Okay, did I do anything to this 8 to make this 8? No. Nope, didn't multiply a thing. So what is my numerator over here?
7.
It is 7. Very good. Now, did I do something to go from 4 to 8? Yes, what did I multiply it by?
You had to multiply by 2.
By 2. Thank you, Jaylee. So 4 times 2 equals 8. 1 times 2 equals 2. Tyon, can I subtract 2 eighths minus 7 eighths? No, I cannot do that. That is not possible. Let me skip to another color now. So we have yet another step in another line. Now again, you don't have to draw this on your papers, but I find it very helpful. Kobe, if I take 1 away from 8, what is it going to leave me with? 7. And what is the fraction that I can add to this that would equal the whole number of 1? 8 eighths. I'm adding 8 eighths to it. So I'm going to rewrite it over here as 7 and 10 eighths. You all are getting this. Very good. Now I'm subtracting this. I work on the right side first. What's 10 eighths minus 7 eighths, Santana? 3 eighths. Very good. And then JC, what's 7 minus 2? Very good. Do I need to simplify this further? I do not. So that is my answer, and I'm circling it. Now, for those of you that are having trouble in your book with room, remember you can always fold a paper like this to make workspaces. Just fold it in half twice, and then a third time. Just make sure that you put what number it is on the book, though, so that way I know where your work is. Does that make sense? And also make sure that you circle your answer so I know what your actual answer is. Some of you simplified on one of your homeworks, but I didn't see the answer. Does that make sense? Like it was way over to the side. So make sure we do that too. Are there any questions about this? No questions? Alrighty. I hope this video is helpful for you.